Someone once paid $175,000 for a toy car. Yes, you heard that right. 175 grand for a tiny pink toy car, about the size of a breath mint. People spend millions on things that, on the surface, don't make any sense. Andy Warhol's paintings, the most expensive painting ever sold, Salvator Mundi by Leonardo da Vinci, went for over $500 million. A platinum Rolex, broken Cartier watch, a card with nothing more than a picture of a baseball player, or even a make-believe character. Cars like the Mercedes SL and the Porsche Targa have gone from everyday vehicles to priceless treasures. So the question is, why? Why do we pour fortunes into toys, watches, and art? Join us as we go deep into the secret world of collectibles and uncover why people spend millions chasing fortune and beyond. Humans have always had the urge to collect. In ancient Rome, emperors displayed rare coins as a symbol of power and wealth. During the Renaissance, noble families built vast libraries of manuscripts to prove their legacy would outlive them. Collecting isn't just about objects, it's about identity. Think of a child in the 90s trading Pokemon cards in the schoolyard. Those cards weren't just paper, they were status. The same psychology drives a billionaire today, bidding on a platinum Rolex. For some, collecting is about nostalgia. Old toys, comic books, even video games, they connect us to our childhood memories, frozen in time. But for the rich, collecting becomes something greater. Owning an Andy Warhol or a Da Vinci isn't just taste, it's immortality. Your name is forever tied to culture, history, and power. In the end, the human need to collect is universal. Whether it's a child's first baseball card or a billionaire's art collection, what we own tells the world who we are. Collectibles today stretch far beyond toys and cards. Sports memorabilia has become one of the most powerful markets. Michael Jordan's 1998 Finals jersey sold for over $10 million. Babe Ruth's bat from the 1920s fetched more than $1 million. And Diego Maradona's Hand of God shirt, worn in one of football's most famous moments, sold for over $9 million. Luxury fashion has also entered the world of collectibles. Hermès Birkin bags now sell at auction for more than $100,000. The rare Himalayan Birkin, crafted from crocodile skin, broke records at $380,000. In the right circles, a handbag is as much an investment as a stock portfolio. Movie and pop culture props have proven equally valuable. Luke Skywalker's lightsaber from Star Wars sold for nearly $500,000. Dorothy's ruby slippers from The Wizard of Oz went for $2 million. And the DeLorean from Back to the Future, a car once seen as a cult classic, fetched over $4 million. Even consumables have become treasure. Fine wines and rare whiskies now dominate auctions worldwide. A single bottle of Macallan 1926 sold for an astonishing $2.7 million. And vintages from Chateau Lafite Rothschild can command 6 figures per case. Bottles once meant to be opened and enjoyed now sit sealed in vaults as blue-chip investments. In today's market, almost anything can become collectible, as long as it carries the right mix of rarity, history, and cultural power. For every fortune made in collectibles, there are just as many stories of collapse and deception. The NFT boom of 2021 is one of the clearest examples. Digital artwork that once sold for hundreds of thousands is now trading for a fraction of the price. Buyers who thought they were securing the future of art instead watched their investments vanish almost overnight. Sneakers, too, have fallen victim to hype. Limited releases from Nike or Yeezy have been flipped for thousands, but counterfeit factories produce replicas so convincing they fool even experienced collectors. When the market cools, what was once worth a fortune can drop back to retail price, or less. even the fine art world is not immune. In one of the most shocking scandals in recent history, the prestigious Knoedler Gallery in New York was caught selling dozens of fake paintings, forged works falsely attributed to masters like Mark Rothko and Jackson Pollock. Collectors spent tens of millions, only to discover they had bought elaborate counterfeits. And then there were POGs, the playground craze of the 1990s. For a brief moment, cardboard discs with cartoon designs were traded like treasure, with some believing rare editions would one day be worth a fortune. But almost overnight, the fad collapsed. Today, millions of POGs sit forgotten in attics and boxes, worth little more than the paper they're printed on. The dark side of collectibles is a harsh reminder. Not every rare object is a ticket to wealth. In a world driven by hype and deception, passion can quickly turn into obsession, and fortunes can disappear in an instant. The future of collectibles is being shaped right now, and it looks very different from the past. Celebrity and pop culture items dominate headlines. A pair of Kanye West's Red October Yeezys sold for over $10,000. Virgil Abloh's off-white designs skyrocketed in value after his passing, and outfits worn by stars on stage or in music videos are now auctioned like museum pieces. AI art is another frontier. Algorithms are creating digital paintings and sculptures that are already being displayed in major galleries. For some, it's a gimmick. For others, it's the beginning of a new artistic revolution. Streetwear collaborations have turned fashion into a global collectible craze. Supreme bricks and Louis Vuitton crossovers have sold out in minutes. Recent drops from designers like Travis Scott, Virgil Abloh, and Demna at Balenciaga are flipped for thousands, proving that a hoodie or sneaker can be just as valuable as a Rolex. Even technology has become luxury in its own right. A sealed first-generation iPhone recently sold for more than $190,000. Early Apple computers, once obsolete, now command six-figure sums at auction. As devices shape culture, the rarest examples are treated as artifacts of the modern age. The collectibles of tomorrow won't just be art on a wall or cars in a garage. They'll be the cultural symbols of today, the sneakers, the tech, the fashion, and even the digital art that defines our generation. From toys to watches, from art to sneakers, the world of collectibles is vast, unpredictable, and endlessly fascinating. For some, it's about nostalgia, holding on to a piece of childhood. For others, it's about status, displaying wealth through objects few can ever own. And for the elite, it's about legacy, leaving their name etched into culture through the treasures they acquire. But whether it's a Warhol painting, a platinum Rolex, a pair of rare Jordans, or even a sealed iPhone, the truth remains the same. Collectibles are more than objects. They are stories. They are symbols. They are power. This is the secret world of collectibles, where passion and profit collide, and where fortunes are made and lost. And this is why people spend millions on toys, watches, and art.